I was young, I've been moving fast, trying to be cool, keep up with the rest. Trophies, popularity, and being the best dressed. I even did some hurtful things just to progress. And I must confess that I was confused. A young kid in a small town, just trying to be cool. I was losing myself, losing my truth. I don't know what it was that I was trying to prove. Singing, it's time to slow down and give myself a little love right now. Well, it's time to slow down and give myself a little love right now. I got caught up in chasing success. Outside I was so confident, inside I was a mess. I was stressed out and burned out, never taking any time to rest. And it seemed the faster that I moved, well, the quick I regressed. And I've been depressed in the way that I pushed through. Well, I went out and went searching for some brand new tools, like breathing out deeply, digging into some reading, remembering life's a gift and that you and me are free. Come on, it's time to slow down and give myself a little love right now. Well, it's time to slow down and give myself a little love right now. Traverse City, if you're ready to make it an amazing day, say yes! Say yes! So I've got great news for you. We're gonna do some singing together today. Power of musical affirmations. Raise your hand if you're ready to sing. Oh. And raise your hand if you're like, oh no, I'm not singing. Okay, there's a handful of you. We'll bring you onto the good side. So first, I'm going to help you to warm up your voices. Repeat after me. Let me hear you go, eh, eh, eh. Let me hear you go, oh, oh, oh. Let me hear you go, do, 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 do. Let me hear you go, doom, ba, doom, ba, doom, doom. All right, you're warmed up. Now, I'm going to invite you to sing this with me 4 times. You've already heard it, so here we go. 4 times. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's time to slow down and give myself a little love right now. Well, it's time to slow down and give myself a little love right now. 2 more times around. It's time to slow down and give myself a little love right now. Well, it's time to slow down and give myself a little love right now. There's something more. There's something more to that song that we just sang together. There's something more to our words, and there's something more to music. Our worlds are created by our words. Our words are expression of what we're thinking. What we're thinking determines what we're feeling. What we're feeling evokes actions, and those actions determine results. And those results play a big role in the lens in which we see the world. In the book, Words Can Change Your Brain, the authors found that just one word had the power to change, negatively or positively, the ability for humans, which we are, to deal with emotional and physical stress. Just one word. So our words have the ability to lift us up, to make us feel powerful, to make us feel loved, to make us feel excited, enthusiastic. They also have the power to make us feel sad or angry or depressed. Now, I remember when I was in high school, I was a baseball player, and my baseball coach came into the locker room and he said, "Carpe diem." And at the time, I didn't know what that meant. Anyone know what carpe diem means? Seize the day. 2 words that really make a powerful impact on the way that we approach our events, our day-to-day lives. And I've used those 2 words over and over again for the last, I won't tell you how long it's been since I've been in high school. I'd have to think about it. Those two words I've used hundreds of times. Now, several other words that I've used over the last 5 or 6 years as I've become more aware of the power of words is, I am brave, I am a lover, I am a listener, I am patient. Those are examples of short affirmations. About 3 years ago, I was introduced to a longer one. Now I am the voice. I will lead, not follow. I will believe, not doubt. I will create, not destroy. I am a force for good. I am a leader. I will defy the odds, set a new standard, and step up. Step up. Now, whichever affirmation I use, or you might choose to use, there are great benefits. The benefits to affirmations: self-awareness, inspiration, more focus, better health, and gratitude. And let's not forget happiness. Now, there's something more to music, specifically melody. And you heard it in that first song. It's time to slow down and give myself a little love right now. Just right there, you might not walk away remembering the words, but you might just be going, boom, 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 boom. Music has this ability to touch us in places that words alone can't. According to Johnny Depp, that's exactly what he says. Any Johnny Depp fans in the house? I'd love to poll how many of those were females and how many were males. So music is this powerful, powerful source. And music itself has its own set of benefits. I literally had to go in and look for different benefits from music that would differentiate it from words. So I had a few more. Again, it makes you happy. Lowers stress and improves health, strengthens learning, keeps your brain healthy in old age. Now, have any of you ever just heard a song, you didn't even know what the words were, but you heard it and you just found yourself singing it in the shower or singing it in the car? If you've actually had that happen where you just can't get something out of your head, you don't even know what it is, say yes. Yes. These are two big reasons why I started to create musical affirmations, and it was almost by default. I started to become a musician and started to become a lyricist and put words together, and I recognized that those words were actually affirming the feelings that I wanted to have, and they were affirming the person that I wanted to become. And so musical affirmations have become a big part of my life. And I'll invite you to think about the music that you listen to on a day-to-day basis. Think about the music, if you have children, that you let your kids listen to. I'm sure you're already hypersensitive to that. Like, I can't believe I let my kid listen to that. It's on the radio, though. So, music and words. Musical affirmations. An affirmation is simply just to affirm something. An affirmation is a short, powerful statement that is either said, it's thought, or it's heard. So what I've done is I've created some musical affirmations for us to use together. The first one we're going to use is called family. I'm going to have you grab your programs. If you don't already have your programs, grab your programs, ladies and gentlemen, and a pen. And if you don't have your program, that's quite all right. Here's what I'm going to invite you to do. I'm going to invite you to think about a friend or a family member that has been there to support you, to lift you up through your lives. They've helped you become you. And I'm going to have you write that person down on page number 5. So when you look at this book and you touch that book in the future, that person's name is in there. You might open it up to page 5 and remember this day when you appreciated them. I'm going to set this loop up, and then we're going to sing together again. And again, if you don't have your program or don't have a pen, I'll invite you to close your eyes and think about a time in your life that a friend or a family member has been there to pick you up, to support you. They've loved you unconditionally. They've helped you become the person you are today. For myself, to my right, to many of your left, is my mom and dad right here who have helped me to become the person I am today, who I'm proud of being. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I'll be thinking of you as I sing this song. So I'm going to teach it to you, and then we're going to sing it together 4 times. It goes like this. I thank you for loving me for who I be. I love my friends and my family. Thank you for loving me for who I be. I love my friends and my family. Your turn. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you for loving me for who I be. I love my friends and my family. Thank you for loving me for who I be. I love my friends and my family. Thank you for loving me for who I be. I love my friends and my family. One more time. Thank you for loving me for who I be. I love my friends and my family. We're going to do another one. And for some of you, this might be way out of your comfort zone. And that's exactly what I plan to do, is to take you outside of your comfort zone. That's where we grow, is outside of our comfort zone. So allowing our voices to use these words with all of us in one room, with these next 2 musical affirmations, if we can do that, the power that we will harness for the day is unmeasurable. It's not something that we can put on paper. It's something that will float through this incredible auditorium. So these next 2, this first one is called Love Myself. And love myself, I'm sure you can all relate to me when I say I'm my biggest critic. Is anyone else their biggest critic? Their own biggest critic? So this one is about looking at all the things you've accomplished, looking at all the things that maybe you failed at, and being okay with it. And recognizing that you're going to harness those great things, you're going to harness the lessons that you might have learned from the failures, and that you're not going to be afraid to continue to move forward. So this one's called Love Myself. It goes like this. It goes, I love myself. I look at all I've done and say, I love myself. No longer will I be afraid. So now we'll do this together 2 times. 1, 2, ready, go. I love myself. I look at all I've done and say, I love myself. No longer will I be afraid. I love myself. I look at all I've done and say, I love myself. No longer will I be afraid. Now look to your partner, left or right, give them a high five. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage my brother Sean Reisig and Miss Robin Lee Berry. This last song is called Warrior. It's about being brave. I'll invite you to be brave as you move through the rest of this day and through your lives. And focus on bringing positive words, positive thoughts into our environments, into our relationships, into our work. Pay attention to the music that we're listening to. Pay attention to the words that we're saying to ourselves internally and externally. What is the dialogue going on in your head? The more positive music we listen to, the more that dialogue will be positive. This one's called Brave. I mean warrior. Be brave. The courage in me, let go and let it release. Don't refrain from feeling it, it's time for me to break the stone. I feel the fire inside, I'm growing up in this life. To the human that I need to be, I'm gonna find my own way home. Harness the power. Well, we are animals, we're gonna use this music to put us into the zone. Harness the power. This is where we grow. Time to make a difference. It's time for us to change the tone. I'm brave, and I got what it takes. I am a warrior. Well, I'm brave, and I got what it takes. Well, I am a warrior. Robin Lee Berry. Let me see you clap. I see good things in me. I focus on the strengths I bring. No need to hesitate. It's time for me to make my move. I let my pain pass through. Sit down, look for the truth. Get down and meditate, and then I put my pain into good use. Harness the power. Well, I'm an animal. I'm gonna use this music to put us into the zone, to face the unknown. This is where we grow. Time to make a difference. It's time for us to change the... I'm brave. Well, I got what it takes. I am a warrior. Sing it with me now. Sing it with me. I'm brave. Well, I got what it takes. I am a warrior. Come on. Stand up, stand tall. It's time for you and me to believe. Rise up and rise all. It's time for you. One more time, sing it, come on. Well, I'm brave, and I got what it takes. Well, I am a warrior. Well, I'm brave, I got what it takes. Well, I am a warrior. Well, I'm brave. Well, I got what it takes. I am a warrior. Well, I'm brave, and I got what it takes. I am a warrior. Thanks so much, Traverse City. Make this an amazing day.